Hi guys, it's me again. Alright then viewers, today I'm going to be doing my VHS update. However, these videos here are from eBay that my mum has ordered for me on my birthday. Oh, and just to let you all know, before I begin this update, I'd like to say thank you all very much for wishing me a happy birthday, because today is my birthday. And I am now 29 years old. So that means one more year to go until I have reached the big 30. 30. So yeah, being 30 it will be great next year. So that will be for the future. Okay, now because I've got 6 of those tapes here, I'm going to show you them. So we're going to crack on with this update now. So we're going to start with this one first. And it's the best of Beatles About Volume 1, a special collection of many of Beatles' greatest stunts. There's Double Yellow Lines, Go Lightly Bed, and Monster Smash. So yeah, that's Beatles About Volume 1, and it's got an LWT logo on the top left here. So here's the front, spine with a video collection logo on the bottom, and there's the back. And this one was released in 1990, and this one runs for 55 minutes, so that's nearly about 1 hour. And here's a tape for Beatles About Volume 1. And there's no print date in this one. Oh, and this one said VC 6100. So this is obviously a greatest number to achieve that. So that's the Beatles About. And the next one is Jim Bowen Live. Super smashing great. The jokes you won't hear on TV. Here's the front, spine, and there's the back. Now this one was released in 1993, so obviously 55 minutes again because of the live stage show. Here's a tape for Jim Bowen Live at the Coast. And the next one is Lenny Henry Live and Loud. Tour 1994. So here's the front, spine, and here's the back. And here's the tape for Lenny Henry Live and Loud. And there's some strange things on there, but can't see the print date anyway. Now there's the inside sleeve for all the other video titles. There's The Unpredictable Michael Barrymore Live. So yeah, apparently I've got this one on VHS still, which is very good. Smith & Jones One Night Stand. Not that if there's any good comedy for me, so I'm not having that. But Mr. Bean videos, I did used to have 2 of them, but not anymore. But that's why I got it on DVD, as it is a very good replacement. But I'm never replacing these ones. And the last VCI tape that I can show you now is Rowan Atkinson's Guide to Visual Comedy. Written by David Hinton, featuring Charlie Chaplin, Laurel and Hardy, Peter Sellers, John Cleese, and many, many more. So here's the front, spine, and here's the back. Now this one is from 1994, and that's for the Lenny Henry one, same thing. Now I'll just show you the tape. And here's a tape for Rowan Atkinson's Guide to Visual Comedy. And it's got a strange V logo on here. And here's the print date. This one is 31st of January 1997. Yeah, obviously that's the wrong print date, but I'm sure it'll work by the time I give it a test to make sure it works. So once again, bear with me, won't you? Right, and now moving on to the next one, and it'll be Dad's Army, Uninvited Guests, with 2 more episodes, such as The Desperate Drive of Corporal Jones, and The King Was in His Counting House, probably counting his money, no doubt. So here's the front, spine, with the BBC logo on top, and here's the back. Now I've already told you what the episodes are, so I'm not going to bother to tell you. Now I know I've already got most of these Dad's Army videos, most of them containing the globes, and the same with the ones with the BBC Star idents. Yeah, because most of them are all being helped from Josh Phillips, who gave me the Dad's Army VHS with the globes first, Then, of course, I did ask Louis Walden a couple of years ago that I wanted The Day the Balloon Went Up and Asleep in the Deep, so ones with the star then. And I've already got No Spring for Fraser, so that's why I decided to get this one for my birthday. Anyways, here's a tape for Dad's Army Uninvited Guests. And the print date is 20th of October 2003. So obviously, by the time it gets to that exact date, that'll be a couple of years that's after my 9th birthday. Yeah, and speaking of which, I am 29 years old now. So basically, that'll be like 20 years on. And there's other great comedy titles which I'm not going to bother tell you. So obviously, that VHS was released in 1992, so that's a good find. Well, with the help of my mum and all. And the last VHS tape that I'm going to show you, and it's Harry Hill Live from a Queen's Theatre in London. Now, I never had Harry Hill live on VHS before, and although Louis Walter would have loved to get this on VHS, well, if he hadn't missed that out. Anyways, here's the front, spine with the BBC logo on top, and here's the back. Now, this one runs for 60 minutes in this one. Here's a tape for Harry Hill Live. And the print date is 19th of June 1997. And there's nothing inside here, so it's just a BBC embossed case, I'm just going to say. And there you have it, viewers. That's the VHS tapes done now. Okay then, now I'm just going to quickly show you two DVDs that I have got. That was just before I received those VHS tapes. So I'm just going to quickly show you two DVDs just before I finish off the update. So, here's the first DVD, and it's Milk. Now, that's the DVD that I got from St. Margaret's charity shop, which was only about 20p, which is a very good find. I mean, after all, I may have not seen this film before, but I thought it would be really good. So here's the front, spine with the Cinema Club logo on top, and here's the back. And here's the disc for Milk. And the next one, that recently, the other Jeremy Clarkson DVD, well, the one that's called At Full Throttle, that has arrived in the post from yesterday, and it'll be this, Jeremy Clarkson At Full Throttle, where only speed counts, with Vicky Butler Henderson. Here's the front, spine with a VCR logo on the bottom, and here's the back. Oh, and this one runs for 50 minutes. Here's a disc for Jeremy Clarkson At Full Throttle. And look at this disc, viewers. Now, this one is in its very good condition, so this is well worth keeping this. Right, and a bit of bad news about the Unleashed on Cars on DVD. Well, when Josh, however, who commented me on my emails recently, well, although, unfortunately, the other Jeremy Clarkson DVD, Unleashed on Cars, sadly hasn't turned up though. Yeah, so obviously Josh had to get a refund for it. Oh, and as for the other Harriet Fields brand spanking new video, well, I haven't actually got it yet, but don't you worry, I'm sure the other one will turn up, except the Unleashed on Cars one. So, I think that's okay for me, really. But anyways, that's pretty much all I can show you now. Well, I better say goodbye now, viewers, and I will see you again soon for when we go back to normal updates. So until then, bye-bye everybody. Bye-bye. Oh, and happy birthday to me.